I got on this train at school.
Yeah, I carry a fucking lot of things in my backpack. Jesus Christ. Why ask so many questions, lady?
You know what else I keep in my backpack? What? A knife. Ah!
Ah!
You stabbed me in the back.
Keep a knife in me!
Keep a burrito.
Oh yeah, the new stuff should be procced.
You keep a burrito in your bento box. What's wrong with you?
Oranges, bro, get her.
Also, 3 They Were is only 3 player.
So what you buy?
The new challenge mode, the 3 They Were, yeah, it's only 3 player.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah. So.
Zomnics explode nearby players. Fun.
Yeah. I can't look at them.
You want to grind out some of the normal ones so we can just zoom by it?
Sure.
Get the new Brigitte stuff.
Yeah. Stone Juto.
Holy fucking shit! You keep a child in your backpack?
Of course I do. I'm Krusty the Clown.
Krusty, I have some questions.
It's good for Sideshow Bob. It's good for me. No, I don't think it is at all.
Torbjorn's got that fucking thick nose.
Looks like I will be watching your back tonight, Papa.
It's good to fight alongside someone I know I can trust.
It's good to be a god.
Unlike that filthy Baltic.
Where your heart.
Something Swedish meatballs.
I mean, I do have the Modi skin, so. Or Magni skin.
Good skin.
A little appropriate.
Have you still not gone Viking?
No!
It's been years and you still haven't gone Viking.
I'm gonna get this year.
Just go.
I didn't have enough last year.
Jeez.
Ever heard the story about a giant ape who terrorizes the countryside?
It's really weird because he's a werewolf in this now.
Oh, werewolf in London. Let me shoot something, please.
Hey, my shirt came in.
Congrats.
Yeah. I gotta cut the sleeves off of one of them. They're very nice though. The print is textured.
Dragon took your arm?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I lost it in a game of poker.
Oh wow, is that fight that bad? No, I bet it.
It was a long story. You know that bitch that we've been fighting? Yeah, I lost to her.
She keeps it in her magic spell book or whatever the fuck, I don't know. The Will o' the Wisp. can't believe you guys never heard of the Will of the Wisp improv.
Nope.
I sent in that video last night.
Did you? I never saw it.
Yes.
What was that thing?
A man who fed the shadows.
But I have downloaded the Ed and Eddie Halloween special, and then I also got Halloween is Grinch Night.
Nice.
Thankfully, Grinch Night is shorter than I remember. It's only like 20 minutes. My aim, it's bad at times. Haha.
Shot McCree.
What a sad nickname. Who are you? I'm Good Shot McCree. Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah. Look how good I shoot. I mean, it was a good shot, but it's peculiar name.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, it's just a odd name. Seems a bit. Like it's good, but.
Well, what would you call me? Quick Shot McCree? Ah, shit, that sounds way better.
No. No, that's good. I hope that's a thumbnail.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. Always.
Cool.
I would say, assume I always am.
But I just didn't look over, was all. You call that a monster?
Really weird, because I don't even have to watch this all back to back to know though how many lines we repeat. It's just like madness. There's some point.
It's one of those things where it's just like, oh yeah, you keep playing this game over and over again, you're just gonna keep doing the same thing.
We could probably at this point, with my streams alone, just make a drinking game.
Do you know the definition? Oh fuck, I already fucked it up. Do you know the definition of insanity? Let the rain fall down. Ooh woo. Ooh woo.
Boy.
Ooh woo. Aggressive ooh wooing.
Passive aggressive nuzzle.
Passive aggressive.
Slow Verhel now.
Yes. Brain is like fucking sloth brain today.
Yeah, you just had a nap.
It was a nice nap. I dreamed of beans.
Beans?
Beans!
Heinz or Hellman's? No, Hyman. Hellman's doesn't
Oh,
make
oh,
beans.
oh, hit him! Yes!
Oh.
Dr. Junk.
What other bean company is there? There's Bush's, Heinz.
I can only imagine the amount of like Hispanic brands.
Yeah, but those are specialty beans. I'm talking like, let's just stay with like the realm of like baked beans.
I don't know, they're big in England for some reason. Beans on toast and all that.
Seems like a waste of toast.
I'm gonna get rid of my like one British viewer. She's so nice.
She sounds lovely.
She actually has, I streamed once and she talked to me for like an hour and a half while we were just watching like, oh, what the fuck is it called? Freaky Eaters.
Freaky Eaters? Movie or show?
It's a show. It's just about people that eat weird food.
Ah.
Because because the person was British, and so I was asking questions, and she was just answering them. Super chill.
Did you ask the stereotypical American questions?
No, actually, I was fairly respectful.
I was
She
like,
did ask me how many McDonald's are like per square mile, and I said like
In a gross
there's
amount.
2 from like 10 miles from my house.
it's McDonald's and Starbucks. Always an aggressive amount close to each other.
That's my favorite Simpsons joke, where like Bart goes into the mall to get like a piercing done, and half of the stores are Starbucks, like inside the mall, and then there she goes. And then as he's leaving the piercing place, the rest of the stores are now Starbucks, and then the piercing place hangs up a sign saying, "I'm sorry, we're closed."
Yay.
Yes, fall on me.
So I watched Dorohedoro's OVA episode. I can't wait for you to get to that.
Oh,
I will say this only. I love the invisible Gyoza man.
alrighty then. That's a phrase. That one I was expecting to hear today.
Yeah, that was kind of Logan's. I think his exact response was, "Excuse me, invisible Gyoza man." I'm like, "Yes," and he's like, "All right, I know how to watch that a lot sooner."
Detail.
Hmm?
So what does that even detail?
Well, do you know what Gyoza is?
Vaguely, I know it's some. Isn't it a Japanese thing?
It's basically a pot sticker.
Okay, yes, that's not what I thought it was then.
I've also heard gyoza as a drink, but I don't think that's right. Or if it is, it's spelt differently. Because I thought it was some kind of, like, offshoot of sake or wine or something like that. It's like G-Y-O-Z-A, gyoza. Excuse me, phone? Oh.
Sorry.
No, you're. I'm just joking. It's me talking.
Gonna go to the practice range for just a second, just because I have to send like 8 messages.
Okay. 8 messages? Jeez.
Oh.
Work things or.
A bit of everything, actually.
Oh, just. It's like, alright, they've hit critical mass. Now time to reply.
Technology synchronization 100%. Targets locked and
Oh, so this is what the game looks like with my colorblind options in regular daylight.
Daylight!
You should just have a version of Junkenstein where you're fighting during the day. Just throw off the entire mood.
Junkenstein decided to attack during the day for some reason.
They're far less scary during the day.
Target destroyed.
adaptive circuits engaged. Ash.
Ash.
Bob, do something. Double. Triple. An effective course of action.
I want to know how her technology works in which she can make an Echo Bob.
And why she can't just do that all the time.
Yeah, that's some convoluted, it's just insanity.
Moving up.
I have made a second robot. How'd you do that? I will never tell.
Double. spree. It's high noon. Triple kill. Clearing the way.
Okay, now I get why you get McCree's ult so fast as Echo. I forgot about the timer on McCree's ult.
Oh my god, that's just... I didn't even think about that.
Oh, Echo with McCree's ult.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it pretty fast, but kind of makes sense considering his timer is very long for his ult.
Changing position.
Oh yeah, okay. A werewolf monkey.
Imagination is the essence of discovery. This will protect us. It's all in physics.
Yeah, so. Werewolf monkey. Still expanded better though. Delicious.
Double.
What should I have?
Everything can be happy.
Double nine.
Pobrecito. Initiating.
Double kill.
Okay, now I just respond to Angie and Amanda.
Apagando las luces.
Meg did a new
I might
thing.
see you later.
Oh.
I don't know, someone named Matt. I don't know what kind of cosplay this is. She's wearing just like a vest and it just says Matt.
Alright.
My day be so fine, and bam.
Oh.
Depression. Alright. Anyways.
Bruh.
So you transform in front of me. Alright. Let us do another one of the normal. Where's the lid?
The lid. The lid. The lid. Oh, I should make me a milkshake later.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Though people are asleep, so maybe I'll just make some ice cream with some milk in it.
It just sounds sad.
Yeah, it's actually quite good once you mix it. It's like a lazy man's milkshake, and it's really good, actually. I especially like it because I like my milkshake to be a bit more liquidy than ice creamy, so... I'm also one of those sick people that used to stir my ice cream until it was, you know, a lot more liquidous.
It'll be pretty shoot.
Not like it was soup, but, you know... It was more the consistency of soft serve.
Probably use another healer if you want to do damage.
I will do both.
That works perfect.
Because I always count it down as some kind of damage.
Yeah. His health is too low to really... Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird.
He is glass cannon with some healing.
I do like how much damage he does, but he's so slow and
Yeah. Sorry, he's not a glass cannon. He's more like a glass just gun. He can hurt. But maybe not as much damage as like a cannon. I do hope we play more of the other game today, because the second version of that game is so fun.
the other game.
The D&D one.
Are we doing D&D tonight?
No, the beat 'em up.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm slow.
Yeah, you know the second version of D&D that we've been playing.
D&D 2. Now with gun. Oh no, the door.
Oh no. Oh. All right.
Thank
I
you,
guess.
Rocket Whip.
I guess I will stay on door then. You go out and be free.
I'd be free. Now I'll stay relatively here. I didn't know where Torbjorn's turret was. I thought it was closer to the door.
No, he's one of those tours who puts himself on the left. I guess I can be. Oh no, he's up there now. Torbjorn, stop taking damage. I gotcha.
Priest.
Beat them.
Bet you didn't see that coming. Lindholm style.
Yeah, but I like the second game because like it looks better, and there's 6 classes instead of 4.
I had fun. There was a lot of oil.
So much oil. I'm still sad I didn't stream that.
I'll stream the next one.
Oh, absolutely.
So you gonna be making videos soon, or are you just gonna be doing streaming for a while?
I definitely want to. Like, I wanted it to be Divinity, but Divinity clearly is either going to be a you and me thing, or it's going to be complicated to get, or I'm going to have to wait till I can get other people in.
Oh, I put up my shield and it completely negated Reaper's animation for...
Oh yeah, no, shield bashing while the animations are going on are very weird.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't even zoom up on Reaper. It was stuck on me the entire time.
Interesting.
I've never seen that before.
I wonder if Zenyatta's Discord
Sure,
orb
armor.
increases the damage of
Where are
the
you?
fire damage. I'm literally behind you.
And I was trying to get to you.
But I wonder if Zin's Discord orb increases the damage of the fire, but does it only do it if it goes on before, or I mean, if the fire goes off after the Discord orb has been applied, or if the Discord orb is on there while they're already on fire, does it then stack?
I don't know.
If I had to go with common sense, I would probably say no to the second one, but I imagine maybe it would do more damage if the Discord orb is on before they're on fire. I hadn't thought about that. Never fully looked into the whole Discord orb. What it affects.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem with Overwatch, is there's a lot of, like, weird
Middle grounds?
things where it's
Yeah.
like it sometimes applies to certain things but not others, and like
Yeah, like Sombra and Baptiste's stuff. Sombra with the fact that she can break Soldier's legs but can't break his ult. And Baptiste with his square being able to affect Torbjorn's hot Cheeto lava. Which I still don't think should, because it quickly stops being a projectile. But the damage is still increased, so...
yeah, unless I've been wrong, but I don't think I have. I've just watched Roadhog's health just disintegrate.
Oh yeah, no, it makes a sound effect and everything. If it doesn't get affected, like, it doesn't make the sound effect. Like, Moira's ball doesn't get a boost from it.
That's weird. That's so weird.
Because, like, I've played Moira and sent my ball through Baptiste's thing, and it makes no noise or visual recognition of it.
That Roadhog didn't move.
Yeah, he didn't.
Where's everyone?
Oh.
Torbjorn just sitting in front of the door.
It can't move past my body.
I shall block the door with my ripped abs.
God, now you're just making me think of the D&D game again. Why was everyone so ripped in that game? Like everyone in the everyone and their armor was just ripped, and then that one dude with the weird flesh-colored armor.
The dragon, though.
That dragon was so ripped.
Look, I'm not a scaly, but
Like that thing had like more muscles than scales. Get her. Oh. This is why you shouldn't put your turret on the Bastille.
yeah, that and Torbjorn like literally walked past that area to come up there where there was already 2 people dealing with her. This is why I lock Torb soon, is because he's really vital to this game mode sometimes.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're only playing on normal, but
Yeah. We got this. I mean, like full scale, like, oh, it's 8 damage on the door, but
it's the end of the fucking world.
made it
Or-
to the Viking.
The Reaper's body faded into the darkness of the night. The Reaper is gone for the moment.
Yeah, like while I was gone, I just watched a bunch of random stuff. Like, I got through. Oh no, I didn't tell you about that show. Yeah, there's a show from Cartoon Network called Summer Camp Island. Me, Zach, and
I've heard of
Tyler.
that.
Yeah, me, Zach, and Tyler watched like the first 4 episodes, and it's so cool. But because it's Cartoon Network and it's very clearly kid shows, it's like there's a lot of potential for it to go into different places, but it still stays within kid show realm. Although this one witch did turn a bunch of like grown monsters into babies against their will,
Alright.
which was very weird.
When did you watch this?
The same night that we saw Lupin.
Ah,
Like we came back, got dinner from a place, came back and watched like 4 episodes. I love that everyone in that show has like a very distinct accent. And they definitely got kids to voice, you know, childish characters, which I love when they do that. But I love Catbug from Bravest Warriors. Because it's played by an actual 5-year-old.
sugar peas, drop them. Okay.
Throw a blanket on it! Has Angie seen Bravest Warriors?
I think so.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's a show that she would enjoy. I don't fully know Angie's taste, but I feel safe with that bet.
Angie's taste is kind of hard to pin down, honestly.
Yeah.
Four heroes entered the castle to receive their rewards. Turning up the heat.
Ska historians. Scholars.
Oh.
Oh, I just thought of pretentious people in checkerboard, like, gowns. I hate it. It's just pretentious ska people. weird ska knowledge. College, if you would. Oh no, the conjures of a ska college. Please stop me. I don't know what I'm gonna come, but just stop me.
I'm a monster.
Somebody stop me.
Somebody stop me.
Oh no, I'm
he's so raspy.
Oh no, I'm quoting Mask. Help. I'm descending.
Let us do another. Raise your glass.
Another.
Clap some cheeks.
Oh yeah, so in my time off, I did one episode of that. I then started a show on HBO Max that's called Viking Women, and it's really weird because the lip syncs are very much off.
Is it like Norwegian or something?
I don't know what it was supposed to be, but it has like dramatizations. But I can definitely tell that when they're talking and the words that are being said on screen do not match what the actors are saying. So it is a bit jarring at times. Yeah, I'll do better.
But
Like, it seems like it'll be good because, like, it's a historical thing, and, you know, I like Vikings, I like history, and so it's a neat.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I was trying to avoid that. But, like, it's an interesting subject, and I'm like, alright. But, like, I was not expecting just off-synced, I guess, English dubs.
Have you seen Ronan the Barbarian?
No.
It's a Norwegian and, like, animated cartoon. It's on YouTube.
Oh.
It's not bad. It's weird and very sexualized.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird.
Uh-huh.
It's not terrible though. The set piece looks nice. It kind of looks like a really shitty How to Train Your Dragon.
Like, so it's 3D, or?
Yeah, it's 3D animated.
Interesting. Thanks to the stuff that we looked up the last time you were down here, I just had that troll stuff still left on my watch list.
Troll stuff?
Remember that weird animated show that we were like, what are these characters and what are they talking about? And then we found out that it was the sequel to another show that they were fighting aliens and now they're fighting wizards and trolls and stuff like that.
Oh my god, yeah.
We were just
the Arcadia,
so confused.
whatever the fuck it's black. Yeah.
We were just so confused. We're like, what is going on? Who are
like
these
introducing
guys?
characters and talking about plot points that we didn't even know,
It's
like
are
aliens and
yeah,
shit.
It's like, are they just not gonna mention the alien that's walking with them?
This is like a D&D campaign that got severely out of hand, and then they just like started a new session with the same characters.
They brought the one dude really wanted to play a wizard, but they were playing like a sci-fi, and they're like, okay, well, I guess we'll just mix these two.
I want to bring back a character. I haven't done that yet.
Well, we keep wanting to do that one setting, but people keep... I don't know why we keep holding the one that we can't talk about.
Oh, that, yeah. I've just lost, like, my problem is, like, I could run a campaign and I could, because I'm pretty decent about keeping scheduling for everyone and all that. My only problem is I just don't have any motivation to, like...
You don't have any motivation to do that one? That saddens me.
I mean, it's Roll20 for me. I've kind of gotten burned out on it. And the problem is, like, you know, people will be playing games and shit while doing it, so they won't be contributing 100% into it.
Don't get
me wrong, I am on my phone often when we play D&D, but...
I mean, like, I'm not... I don't play games when I'm on D&D. Granted, so I'll scroll Reddit, but... Well, I mean, I don't actually go on Reddit, but, you know...
I just hate moments of silence when, like, no one is doing anything. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I'm like, you guys have to move the story along, I can only do so much.
To be fair, that's our group in general. I'm very bad at it.
It's not as bad when we're in person, though.
I still feel like it's about the same.
Do you? I thought we were better in person, personally.
Maybe, but I feel like it depends on who all is in the acting group. Like, I'll admit I am not the first one to pipe up and talk about a plan or something, but so unfortunately I know my shortcomings when it comes to role-playing and stuff. I'm trying to work on them.
Run, Outlaw?
Don't trust.
My whole thing is I just don't like stuff being too serious,
Never miss it.
Yeah.
which is not good. But like, I could play a serious character. Like, I considered Volkmir a fairly serious character.
Yeah, despite the oddities, yeah, no, he was fairly serious.
He was just very odd, and he was fun to play, and that's why I enjoyed him so much. It's like, I could be kind of weird, and it was still in character.
Yeah, I still find it just interesting that I don't want to say one-off because we did do several sessions in it, but that like very short-lived game that I wasn't too fond of the system at the time still has such interesting and lovable memories from all of us.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we have Volkmir, we have Dorothy, and all of your guys' accompanying villains, Logan's hidden secret.
Biggest twist. God.
The actual betrayal I heard in your voice was sad, but also satisfying at the same
If
time.
he wasn't so chummy about it, like, oh yeah, we're just a couple wizard bros, I would have been, like, completely fine with it. But just the fact that he was like, yeah, I'm a wizard too, check this out, bang bang, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty fucking sick.
Greatest thing I've ever been a part of.
Like, I wanna run a D&D campaign based off the world, the book world of Nier Automata. Actually both Nier, so Drakengard and all that shit. Cause...
Alright, you lost me. What?
So Nier has a book series that takes place between Drakengard 3 and Nier Revenant. Because Nier, before it was the Nier franchise, it was technically called Drakengard. Completely different game style, it's just they share the same world.
Okay. Interesting.
And then Nier Automata takes place 20,000 years after Nier.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you don't have to play the games at all together. Like, you could play Drakengard 3 by itself and you would still get your own cohesive story. It's just like there's a handful of things that like backstory lore that wouldn't make as much sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's in Nier Automata there's a character called Emil who is straight up from Nier, but what's it called? They're the shopkeeper in Automata, but they saved the entire universe in Nier.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they're like super important, but it's like, you know, their story isn't super hugely important for the overall tone of the game. But the book franchise has things essentially pop off when a city appears out of thin air, and it's full of magic and like magical items and tomes, and dragons start appearing from the city.
Oh.
And so scholars start going over there and like start studying this event, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? And then dragons start reproducing in the world, and it starts getting severely out of hand. And then eventually they kill God by sending it to modern day Tokyo, and people turn into salt. And
Interesting. That's very biblical, but alright.
Nothing's funnier than seeing fucking the Tokyo government shooting missiles at a giant god. Fucking funny.
Yeah, there's part of me that like wants to run a semi-serious, because I too am not super fond of serious games. I like games that can have serious moments in them, but it's not just like staunch super role play, like serious, like you're like it's all like. That's why I don't like Grimdark. I like elements of Grimdark, but I don't like everything about Grimdark.
What I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to call when that book comes out, the new D&D one,
Tasha's book.
the one where you can make your own like mixed race or whatever it was.
Yeah, that's Tasha. It's not making mixed race, but it's detaching the number from the associating stat for a race, and you can put that number anywhere. So, like, you know, for like a human. Okay, human's not the best example. So you know how for like a half elf, it's for a half elf, it's like, oh, you get like, what's the thing? You get like 2 points in charisma and then 1 point in anything else. Well, now you can put that 2 from charisma and put it anywhere else that you want. At least that's what I've been getting from the reading. And there's more with that. Like, there's more with the stat moving around. Like, I think they said something about backgrounds. I'm not 100%, but we'll know in, God, less than a month? Wait, when does it come out? Does it come out the same day as Age of Calamity?
It might.
That reminds me, I need to go find a bookstore to try and pre-order the alternate cover, because I want the alternate cover. That alternate cover looks nice. It's not like the big flashiest of the D&D alternate covers, but it's really good. Then I need to find the alternate cover for Icewind Dales, because that is really cool. Loot box. That's what. Yeah, Sean special. I am greatly looking forward to that book because I like the... I don't know how many times I've had character ideas staunched because of my slight lizard min-maxy brain. I want to make this character, but this race that I want to play it as doesn't quite mesh with the class that well. But now with this, that doesn't matter anymore.
So I think I'm gonna run a campaign. It's gonna be a dark setting with comedy bits because we're a bunch of
we are a comedy.
we can't keep it.
We're an improv group with no control.
Pretty much. I'm gonna completely outlaw homebrew stuff. Aside from me, I gotta have homebrew stuff because I'm a special boy. But I'm saying for you guys that you have to be out of the book.
Okay, but which book? You gotta draw the line at which books. Or you just mean or do you like any book that's official?
Any book that's official within reason. Like if it's
okay,
me being eternal, like I would be okay with that. Or if like you were just like a gorilla or something along those lines. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying like, oh yeah, I want to do a dumb thing where I'm like being a centaur, that's fine. Being like certain things, but when it's getting to the point where it can break the game, I'm gonna put the kibosh on that.
So it's our normal rules then. Because our normal,
pretty much.
Aside from Tyler is our world mold.
Yeah, I was about to say, aside from maybe Tyler, might be a little more strict.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tyler, it is either you give him all of the leash or you give him no leash at all.
That's a very good way of explaining that.
Because, like, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy playing with Tyler, but I don't think he intentionally tries to break a game. I just think he goes for something that he think will be insane. Or in his idea, funny, but it's broken somehow. Like, I never think he does something malicious. Or super intentional. Like, clearly he's asking for it, so it's a bit intentional, but not, like, harmful intentional. He's not trying to ruin anything. He's trying to go what he thinks is a fun time, and what he thinks is a fun time is a bit odd at times. Me, I have the problem of I'm too vanilla. I'd be down for that. That's why I'm interested in that Grim Hollow thing, because like Grimdark is an interesting thing. Like I like to try and be a fairly optimistic person, so Grimdark doesn't always speak to me.
Yeah.
Like, there are elements of 40k that I really like. I just don't like how depressing everything is. It is like just everything is shit. Shit is shit. Shit. Everything is just crummy. awful. The only good people are still somehow bad. It's like,
I think I might just straight up steal the story from Nier and just kind of see where you guys take it.
do it. I don't know what it is, so do it.
Well, I mean, because our best campaigns, in my opinion, are the ones that I wrote, like, skeletons for, and then you guys put the meat on it, and then I packaged it up with a nice skin, you know?
Sorry, I thought you meant a game that you ran with skeletons. I'm like, I don't remember you using skeletons.
I don't like using skeletons. I only use skeletons in that one fucking campaign where you have to use them.
What?
Which I've run like 3 times by now. The very base model where you go kill a dragon in a cave.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Something. I had a
Something
point.
about using Nier.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna steal the. I'm gonna read that book because I have it downloaded and I have an afternoon that I need to do something with tomorrow while I'm door dashing, so I might just find the audiobook for it.
Yeah.
Because I go through books like a fucking thunderstorm, and I finally started getting to read. So.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. Write the first session, and then, yeah, I guess go from there.
Yeah. And iron out some more things on Titan's Grave. I need to, like, I've gotten combat back in my head, but now I just need to figure out the challenges for combat for you guys.
I'll be right back.
Good luck. Ba-da-da-da, do-do-do-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Okay. Go ahead. Go with what you were gonna say.
I don't remember. I got I got distracted. Also, Dead by Daylight, that 8.8 gig update was they were finishing up the graphical updates for the other maps, and they look so good. Oh, so good. I gotta stream that later. It's a very, very fun game. There was something else I was gonna say, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, also that Meg thing where she's in a vest that just says Matt. That's in reference to whoever the guy is that plays Kylo Ren. That was his SNL skit. Yeah. I think that was his safety worker Matt SNL skit. Was that Undercover Boss? I think.
Okay, so world building. I'm gonna throw some stuff at you, see what you think. So it's you guys are adventurers.
Mm-hmm.
Completely new world, like none of the old stuff that we've talked about before.
Uh-huh.
None of my multi-universe bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a completely new world. The dragons have been. The stories have been told of dragons have been gone for about 5,000 years now.
Mm-hmm.
The story goes that some wizards got together, performed some extremely high magic, sacrificed their lives, and just completely banished dragons from the world, essentially.
Interesting.
Suddenly, city appears out of nowhere. Dragons reappear alongside the city. Mass confusion, some strange magic that nobody knows what it does, and some very strange text that no one can decipher yet.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are tasked with going down there and seeing what the fuck is up for your city.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds somewhat interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously, you will be fighting dragons.
Yes.
You'll be fighting dragons, but I'm not going to be letting you equipped to be fighting dragons.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Because to you guys, well, to some of you guys might believe that dragons were like a myth.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, it's been 5,000 years. Could just be stories.
Should be big lizards.
Exactly. Like, you have big lizards, so you just thought maybe, like, people are deep faking. I don't know how conspiracy theorists, you know, some people want their characters, some people couldn't just believe it.
You ask me, if you found something full of these chemicals, electricity, and whatnot, that's not a man, it's a monster.
Maybe so. Maybe they're not as different as you think.
But it's Soldier being all-inclusive. I just realized Soldier was calling himself a monster. Never mind. Now I have to decide if I want the campaign to take place in the city or if I want it to be a road trip to the city.
Mm-hmm.
That and I also have to decide. Like, I already have an idea for the BBG
The what?
and all that shit. The big bad evil guy.
Oh.
Prisons coalesced in their midst.
He comes.
Yeah.
The Reaper was cursed, bound as a servant. The gunslinger sought out its mark, and the Reaper was destroyed.
You're going
Should go try and find the Grim Dark, the
I always
campaign book. I wonder if that one has the magical item things. Because I like them making more mundane magical items, like for weapons and stuff. Just like small bonuses to, or small changes to normal weapons where they're not just like, oh, they're just a +1. So like there was like a brutal, a swift, and a scatter weapon.
Ooh, okay. Second idea. Same thing happens, but this takes place a year after the city has appeared. People have pillaged the city completely, and now there's just insanely weird magical items everywhere.
Pillaged or just like pilfered?
A bit of both. Like, eventually I'll say some like wizard organization. I might just make it the Wizard College. I don't know yet. Just because I love the idea of just a community of like high-seeing wizards.
let us hope we have this.
Eventually, like, you know, wizards come in and we're like, hey, don't fucking steal shit from here. This is important. We don't know what it's doing. But people already did a bunch of it anyway, so like a lot of it's lost. Quote unquote lost, more so just out in the public.
Yeah. It's out there.
You guys play a group of level 4 adventurers.
Interesting. An odd number.
Restoring your health.
That way you can level up and actually get new shit instead of having to level up and do nothing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put it out there.
I have your back.
Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
Ah, still too late, man. Super turret, you make me look bad.
Get me.
The alchemist slew the beaver, feeling a moment of sadness for the man she had once known.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Femboy Hooters. Tomboy Outback.
There's a bloomin' onion joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna go there.
Here's your fucking bloomin' onion. Drops it on the ground.
Customers just drop to their knees on the ground, just looking at him.
Yeah, that's right, you're gonna fucking eat that bloomin' onion off the ground.
Wait a minute, this isn't Don Domino's. This is not as weird as Subway.
here's your sandwich. Alright, cool, thank you. Oh, God, I'm sorry, I won't charge you.
Uh-huh. Are you it? So tell me, Leon, are you a dom or a sub? I like pizza and sandwiches. I've always liked Subway and Domino's equally. They're two very different things, though. His arm. Oh! Shot his arm. Where's my shooting arm? And I helped.
Yes, N for indoors.
Ah.
So close to leveling up.
I'm not.
Delicious.
Think one of the other people come on and make a milkshake then.
Huh?
I know, weird preference, but I was just like, if one of the other people come on and may just come up and make a milkshake when they come on.
I mean, you can go nap if you want. I always have stuff I can do in the meantime.
Nah, that's fine. Just do at least one more.
Can do.
So I thought we were doing Halloween today. Where are the other people? I mean, I know Zach doesn't know, but Tyler do better. Should we take the initiative and ask in chat?
Probably.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Two.
You come here on this day of my daughter's wedding, and you're not even subscribed to her OnlyFans, or left a single comment on my Minecraft Let's Play.
So sorry, Don Quixote. I mean...
Where the Lord of the Castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
At 10? I guess it is 9:30.
Shit.
You choose.
There we go. Be tortured again.
Okay.
Still answering emails.
Gotcha.
The weary renegade, pursued by sinister forces.
Hey.
Hey.
What is up, gamer?
Give me Beat Boy to free my soul.
I want to get lost in rock and roll. I did some building off camera. Give me the beef, boys. Where there's a witch, there's a godmother. Fuck. We don't want to go to Skelly tonight. This bugaboo says nay nay nay.
The movie is on your website though. I saw it there. I was like, oh no.
It's also on YouTube.
Yeah, but you gotta buy it.
No, you don't.
Oh. Oh, they're
Both
free.
of them are on YouTube for free.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it's like, you know, legally, wink wink, nudge nudge, but
Yeah.
there's also the extended cut, sorry, the unextended cut, where they just removed the skeleton.
They remove a skeleton?
Just the skeleton character, they just take him out for some reason.
Yeah, Anthony managed to find this like meme channel called like Neo
Scary Godmother.
Neo Scary Godmother, and it's just like a bunch of nonsense. It's the most nonsense channel I've ever seen.
I have this amazing ability to find the weirdest shit on YouTube without even trying. I think it's because I just keep clicking on shit, so my YouTube recommendeds are like, yeah, you probably like this fucking clown core dumbass music videos.
Ah, yes, Clown Core. That was a weird thing for you to discover today. Things I learn about by just being associated with you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That wasn't a compliment.
The horrors of war.
You're gonna learn about that horse from Berserk coming up here soon.
I already know about that horse from Berserk. And I don't like it. That's kind of the one reason why I don't want to watch Berserk, is I know that that's a thing.
Me and Tyler watched about half of Berserk when I was over at his house one day. The fucking new one is really funny because the animation is terrible.
Yeah, I love like the only thing I've ever seen of it is this short clip of Guts like walking towards the screen, and then someone like animated it to show what it would look like under the screen. It just has like really tiny legs. There's a scene in Berserk where two naked dudes throw water at each other. Well, one of them is naked, but they just throw water at each other and have fun.
There's a
Two
scene
dudes
where
having fun.
the scene where this black girl in bed with Guts, and he wakes up and goes, "Ah, black." I love old translations of shit. They're so good. No care went into making the script make any sense. My favorite is when people get the Berserk, like, demon symbol tattooed on them, and I'm like, you know what that means?
What does it mean?
It's the demon branding. It just means, like, pretty much like the most fucked up stuff that you could possibly have to you, fitting your soul to forever. Like, Guts didn't want to have it on him, it just ended up being on him. And it's like, it gives him all, like, his strife. Like, it's just, like, the worst thing in the world. It's kind of hard to describe without actually seeing the show, but it's not good. It's not something you should really have a tattoo of. It's like getting fucking, the Emergence girl tattooed on you.
I was thinking getting the freaking Celestial Dragon hoof print from One Piece.
Oh?
So that just means that's just a slave branding.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always thought it was weird when I saw people with the, what's the snake that eating itself in Full Alchemist?
The snake? Or the dragon?
Or something.
The Ouroboros.
Yeah. Yeah, I always thought it was weird when I saw people with that. I'm like, you know that's for the villains, right? Like, they murder people.
Don't get me wrong, I literally have a villain tattooed on my... I can't really call her a villain, I guess. I have a semi-villain tattooed on my leg. Soldier.
Cree, stop taking so much damage.
She's just an assassin.
She didn't mean it.
Kind of a shame we don't really know like a lot of the specifics of the other assassins, like you know, like what do they actually do? Like I get that they kill people for, I guess, money, but it's like we don't really know a whole lot about that.
Well, you learn some. Like you learn how fucking Dr. Peace did it for like his daughter or whatever, but she doesn't love him. I still love that Travis has to pay for like to fight them. It's the funniest fucking thing. Yeah, I hope that we get a. I don't know how it's gonna go in 3. Like if it's gonna be all aliens or if it's gonna be like some aliens, some what are they called? Aliens? No, aliens and assassins. I am like my brain is just not working today.
I could not hit that tire to save my life.
Neither could I.
I mean, I don't really see, like, unless it's like a some kind of like side boss. I can't see like assassins really being an important part of the game, just because the aliens are kind of like the big thing.
What if it's an alien assassin league? Travis has to climb up those ranks now.
They're superheroes.
Oh, okay, no, you guys don't know.
Damon, I love you, man.
So you guys do not know that band. Song will make no sense to you.
Which band?
Ed Guy.
Hello, Ed Boys. Where did all the love go?
Not that. I think they're Swedish. Are they Swedish? God, it's been forever since I listened to them.
They Swedish power metal.
Huh?
Dude, Oakley Doakleys?
I think they are Swedish
They're
power metal, actually.
That's what I figured, because I've never heard of a Swedish band that people like that isn't power metal.
There is that one band that made Con Night Joe. They're Swedish. Yeah, they're Swedish. Yep, that's right. That song made by Swedish people.
What's your favorite band name? I fucking love Chumbawamba.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
that's one of my favorite line in Doom Patrol is still disembodied Chumbawamba.
It's so good.
I get knocked down. I get up again. I don't know if I have a favorite, but I have a lot that are just interesting on how they're still like a thing. Like Bare Naked Ladies is still one that like I don't see how it's still a thing. Like it's an odd name, but it somehow works.
Is Rocky Horror's on? Yeah, I think Rocky Horror's on now.
I believe it is.
Gonna get married.
Freaking swooped by Hop using a freaking legendary Pokemon. I hate you, Hop.
I'm a fucking little bitch.
That's
my favorite. He's like, alright, I'm gonna fight you with my new team. It's like, no, you just caught and used a legendary, you little shit.
Yeah.
I don't even know the PP on Behemoth Blade. He just keeps using Behemoth Blade.
10.
Because I finally did one of the. I finally got past the tower in Isle of Armor. So I haven't played Pokemon in a while. So I finally decided to, do the tower. Which took a lot of grinding to get Cubfu to the right level.
Yeah.
But yeah, because they give you Cubfu at like a freaking like level 5 or something, and it's like, yeah, I gotta be level 70 to beat the tower.
Yeah, I just fucking jammed him full of extra large candies because I had like 100 lying around. So I had to delete a lot of moves.
But then I was like, oh, how do I do the next thing? And it's like, oh, I have to beat Hop at the side quest that I never finished because I didn't want to fight Hop using freaking Zacian because he just kept wiping my team.
do we want to call it now and set up Halloween things?
Yeah.
Alright. It's a very good stopping point anyways. It's an hour and a
We're
half.
gonna get me.